Alright, hello and welcome to my brand new series where I play Fallout New Vegas and I review mods. I am the Skull Destroyer, as my channel name suggests, or you can just call me Skull, or Harry. It's not my name, but sure, you can call me that. Today I'm doing the New Vegas Bounties 1 mod, which I will link in the description. Now, sadly, I've already started this mod, and my prior saves would conflict with a few other mods that I have. So I'll briefly explain it. When you log into the game after you download it, you'll get a notification saying to go to Goodsprings because there's an advertisement for bounty hunters. You get there, and in the Goodsprings Saloon on the bar is a holotape where Randall Associates, a bounty hunters group, is looking for a new bounty hunter and is hiring. So you go to Randall Associates, located here on the map, right next to the California Sunset Drive-In. It's this place.
Floor! Let the bodies fall to the floor!
And so, you can either accept the job or decline the job. If you accept it, you're given your first bounty.
Feels good not to have to drag a Brahmin train across the Mojave.
Tom Quigley, a ex-NCR sniper. I also have a few other mods. I have the Mike Burnfire Companion mod, which installs two popular New Vegas modders into the game. Cass and Veronica here are vanilla, but their outfits, Santa's little helper, is of course a mod, which I will link all of these in the description below. So we have to go find this Tom Quigley. Looks like he is high up in the mountains. Sorry if I don't give much commentary, it's only me here, and I might be a little boring at times. But then again, I don't know. You might hear me ramble a bit. Or my cough. I have a terrible cough. I'm not sick, it's just I cough a good amount. I'm sorry about my mic quality. I didn't have much fun stuff by mic, Detroit. So I'm using the best that I have available. Is there a house? No, it's a cliffside. That goes. Oh, my weapons. I forgot to mention, the weapons I'm currently using are the weapons of the new millennia, which I will also link in the description below. Really nice mod adds and weapons. Enemies can have these are just camo pistols. Somewhere around here. These are really great weapons, by the way. You can mod them at Goodsprings. Best of aim. Oh, my armor. Got it.
Whoops! I was only gonna kill him a little bit.
Alright, cool. Now, the good thing about this Mike Burnfire Companion mod is, Zach right here, he can repair your stuff.
Away, true to whatever.
And you can just get your caps back when you're done, so.
Yeah, you and everybody else. What did you do to it?
I can't quick save. So I just prepared that Gatling laser for 100 caps. We go into his inventory.
I've had a very long, very stressful day.
So, infinite repair.
I've had a very long, very stressful day. Give me all the whiskey you have.
Figure a guy like you gets a pick of a pew and a bang and explodey.
I've had a very long, very stressful day.
Yeah. I know this may seem tedious, but
I've had a very long, very stressful day. Give me all.
figure a guy like
Figure a guy like you gets his pick of
Oh,
the
there you go,
things
here's
that
one.
go pew and bang and explodey. I've
I
had a
honestly
very
would
long,
recommend
very
checking out their
stressful
channel,
day.
Mike Burnfire.
Give me all the whiskey you have.
They're very fun at times, and they've been going strong.
Alright, goodbye.
Might do a little mod review of the companions. Oh, yeah. Sometimes the Mike companion part might disappear a little bit. Anyway, let's check out it quickly. Yeah, where? Tom Googly. Googly's finger. The Ferguson rifle. Range outfit. 1 Magnum round. Huh. Alright, so now we'll turn to Randall. And he should give us a reward.
If I had $1 for every time Haunted Postal Equipment tried to contact me, I'd have $1.
Yeah, that's the Mike part.
Have you killed Quigley yet?
Yes, I have.
I'll take that finger. Here's your reward. There's
Found
plenty
her.
of bounties left, so come back when you're ready to put in more work.
We know I've got an itchy finger and a loose set of morals. That's a quote.
You ready for the next bounty, kid?
Yes.
Last week, a caravan was waylaid north of town, but it's still a mystery who was behind the attack. One of the guards survived with a leg injury, but by all accounts he's a drunken ass. His name is Chesty, and he spends his days at the bar in Boulder City. Find this guy and try to figure out what happened. Our client is offering 500 caps for the apprehension or termination of the attacker, provided we get definitive proof. Good luck.
Okay. Now we go talk to this chesty guy. Let me actually switch weapons. Oh yeah, you may see this near Vermont rifle. This is from a separate mod that I've already started, so I might not review it. Again, I might. Boulder City and see what's happening. Yeah. I should download mod. Maybe there's some that improve the state of quality of Boulder City. Well, he's at the bar. Looks like the only place. Nah. Soldier's not here. Sad. I was probably just gonna shoot him more a bunch of times. Alright. Supposed to be. Ah, yes, a
Guard!
chesty. Ah, yes, a chesty.
What? Can you buy me a drink? Just one drink.
I need information about that local caravan attack you were a part of.
Well, there was a big fucking explosion, and I got covered in Brahmin guts. Mike was shot to shit, but he managed to get one of them. It wasn't raiders like I'm used to, just a couple of old
Nazis.
guys in weird uniforms. It was at this intersection, here. Anyway, there ain't much left there, but you can look. We cleaned up the bodies, but left that old dude to rot.
Cool. Cool. Let's see specifically where. Alright. I'm over bridge. I really hope you guys are enjoying this one.
Fall to the floor! Let the bodies fall to the floor!
Save these mole rats. Don't worry, mole rats. You're safe to live. Stand Brom and keep killing them. Fucking weirdos. Yeah. You know, I'm not much one for a conversation, but, well, I'm not sure. This must be the body he was talking about. Such your ash pile. Okay, answered. Quantrill's notes. Wait. You scan the bloodstained pages of Quantrill's diary. It is a crude account of countless raids, scavenging missions, and skirmishes that span several decades. Final log mentions that his superior officer, Onoda, and Quantrill's feelings for him, and he mentions their intent to assault the Brother's Steel safe house as a means to acquire weaponry.
Look at all these busted ruins.
My
Look at all
God.
this brown, punctuated with a
Thank
little
you.
bit of green here and there.
Assault the Brother's
Boy,
Steel
that sure
armory,
is brown.
or safe house. That's so weird. That's so raven. Oh man, I have no
And green.
places out there. Well, it looks like, here, hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. I do use const commands every once in a while, but I don't try it too much. I just maybe boost up my skill a little bit just to pass a difficult speech check and then lower back down. Or add a perk. And then remove said perk.
No move for much.
Safe house shouldn't be that far, according to my knowledge of the New Vegas map. But we'll see. Uh-oh, Legion.
Yeah, I'm not too far.
Shotgun is good for long range.
Alright, that's murder!
Yeah,
Yeah. I've had a very long,
One eye
very
ammo,
stressful day.
yeah, Styron.
Give me all of the whiskey you have.
56. Yeah. Oh, he ran out of ammo. Should probably get one. Take all the armor piercing rounds. And you'll take 206 rounds.
Sister to the murder-suicide!
Yeah. Yeah, I've completed a mod before where basically it's called Battle for the South. It's an interesting one. You can either start as spy for the NCR because Legion are mounting an attack, or you can just join the Legion outright. I chose to spy on the Legion from the inside with the NCR. Great mod, great mod. Oh, this is Raoul's shack. And I haven't gotten Raoul yet, so you really use it right now. Let me actually switch on this shotgun. It's not my specialty. Sten Mark II. Pretty good gun. Uh-oh, that is a
Time
death
for
bomb.
some Time to make some data to prove. Let's distribute the weight.
Oh, you have an arrow. Oh, cool. Well, not cool. It's a Nazi gun, but let's get you a gun. I'll get you one 5mm. Government. 5mm. I'll give you 400 rounds. Alright, good job, good guys. Sorry. Next amount. We're getting close. See. That'd be real sneak-like. Taurus raging bull and boner. Make sure we look good. Wow, one guy. Enclave, huh? Take these just for now. Can't believe it was just 2 people. Like, huh. Can you be an enclave? Can you be like a platoon? But Enclave have been ultimately wiped out, except for the remnants and fallen Vegas. Kinda sad. Ah, yes, Randall. Hello.
Is the convoy attacker dead?
Yes, he is.
Good. Here's your reward. Don't spend it all in one place. Come back when you're ready for the next job. Someone is always in need of killing.
I do believe I am ready. Just reload this.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling something. I'm feeling something.
You ready for another job?
Yes, Randall, I am. But, why do I have to collect fingers? Can I bring back their head or something?
What are you, some kind of psychopath? Look, we collect fingers because it's a quick and efficient way to provide proof of death. I'm not building some crazy finger necklace or anything.
Yeah.
I learned it from a man I encountered in my younger days. He found me after Marco had cut me to shreds since he was on that bastard's trail. His name was Marshall Cooper, and he was the bravest lawman and bounty hunter I ever encountered. I saw him kill 3 raiders single-handedly with a fucking fork.
That's pretty good.
I wouldn't believe that shit if I hadn't watched him do it. I don't know much about him, except he came from Virginia or Maryland somewhere. He was some kind of high-ranking regulator.
Oh, yeah, the regulator.
Anyway, he saved my life several times, and he taught me everything I know. We parted ways years ago. He had unfinished business back east. After that, I came out west, looking to join up with the first crew that would hire me. Anyway, that's enough of fucking story time with Uncle Steven. Are you ready to work or not?
Yeah, I'll work.
That's what I like to hear. Our client is offering 1,000 caps for this next target.
Come on,
and
Eileen.
after hearing about her misdeeds,
Come on, Eileen.
I understand why.
You mean
The bounty is on a fiend named
everything.
Eileen. She's a vicious twat with a reputation for castrating male victims and consuming their
It's
flesh.
different. Captives.
Suffice to say, her activities are detrimental to troop morale. The payout is big on this one, so bury that sick bitch and head back.
I'm tugging at my loins.
You got it, Steven. What's this? Can't see. Alright, guys. There's actually a quote from Zach about Steven, because he, pretty yeah, one mic. They're pretty prominent in reviewed the mod. Oh, there are enemies close by. I'll take them out before I... Okay, well, oh, I can. Oh my god. Yeah, the aiming of Fallen Vegas, it's kind of weird. They're on the panel. Now we're gonna have to be efficient and have a plan to kill everyone we meet. I'm a bit of a reference maker. Yeah.
Just
Lights
for
people
your
on
ass
fire.
whipping.
I tried messing around in the archive to make it so like if you shock pain they'd like scream. But they don't, because I couldn't get in the archive. So I'm a dumbass. Cool. This mod's from a different gun actually. Wait, this gun is that? Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, she's fake. Goes for the winner first. That I horrible gun. Ah, what? No, that's even horrible. Horse gun. Let's let's use the print core jacket.
Alright, I feel
What,
better.
huh?
Eileen's finger. And how many drugs? Thanks, and the emasculator. Now you're gonna hear my awesome voice talents. Oh wait, hold on. Property of Randall Associates. Tom Quigley. Race Caucasian Alliance faction. Former NCR Randall. Location: foothills west of Poseidon gas station. Quigley was discharged from the Rangers on psychological grounds, Section 8, I believe. It's rumored his neurosis was caused by syphilis. After he slipped into insanity, Quigley began using his tremendous abilities with the rifle to arbitrarily slaughter convoys and passersby. The NCR and Crimson Caravan want him gone ASAP. Randall. Unknown. Target unknown. Race unknown. Legion, factions, location unknown. Note. This is a vague target, but there's been a clear pattern of attacks up north. Our best contact is caravan guard named Chesney. He survived one of the ambush, got a clear look at the assailants. Unfortunately, he's a drunk who spends his days in the bar in Boulder City. Regardless, he's our best shot at the bounty, so look him up, Randall. You know what I mean? Target Eileen, race Caucasian, faction fiend territory near Vault 3 as a location. Eileen is suspected to have captured, tortured, and murdered at least a dozen NCR soldiers in past year alone. She's skilled with a blade and she takes pleasure in mutilating the genitals of captured men. One source reports that she's made a cock necklace out of dicks taken from prisoners. Oh, and she eats her victims too. Randall. Okay. Thanks. Bandit. Oh. You were right about applying fire. I used your method and it worked like a charm. The NCR punk cried like a bitch from the start, and I had to cut out the tongue and keep the noise down. Later, I burned his feet until he couldn't feel it. I cut off his cook birds. I started over the unburned flesh, and it was like having a fresh captive again. That bastard squirmed so much, I had to use another strap to keep him under control. After I got to his knees, I got off his eyelids and let him sit under the sun for a couple days, giving him water to drag it out. I think it kicked his brain or something. Anyway, I don't know what you learned as a trick, but it's great. Finally, I finished up and using by cutting his nuts and cramming them down his throat. He almost suffocated, so I put him on his stomach before letting the dogs after him. Man, it lasted a few more hours, then went quiet. Yeesh. Thanks again for teaching me the ropes. We're going to make these NCR motherfuckers and learn the meaning of pain. Eileen. P.S. You said some guy from way he saw you, right? Was his name Marco? I can't remember. He must be a bad motherfucker. Oh my god, that's called foreshadowing. Alright.
Whoops! I was only gonna.
Oh, we got a new knife. A finger. And everybody, that concludes my first part of the New Vegas Bounties.
Look at all these busted ruins.
Part 1.
Look at all this brown, punctuated with a little bit of green
Thank you for
here
watching.
and there. Boy, that sure is brown and green.
And there they go. Sometimes they do stuff like that.